BB passive. Oh, there's an orange meter for the BB baby. I gotcha.
Good morning, Sam.
Good morning, weird computer. Examine table. Look, you better appreciate this hat right now, Sam, until it's all, like, oily and encrusted. Because you are going... My equipment's gone. You are going to be wearing that hat for a long time. Alright, well, this is, That took a long time. Yeah, I know. You want me to look at the BB baby? All right, I'll take a look at the BB baby. Checking your BB baby.
Tired, huh?
You didn't soothe your BB baby. You woke up your BB baby. Skipping takes more time than actually just waiting for the animation to complete. Dun, 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 dun. I like that he has the hat on. Now, are there any more deliveries to make? Nope. We can fab equipment. We can get a climbing anchor. And a PCC, which allows us to build stuff. There's also... It doesn't use any materials, it seems like. Required 0. Oh, because I'd never actually clicked the button to start it. Gotcha. All right. Let's go. Well, yeah. Wait, hold on. Private locker. Carried on back resins 80. So we should put this in the private locker? Shouldn't this have not, like, been deposited for resin materials? Let's just place this. I guess. I don't know. We've got boots. Boots are still good temporarily. Still have climbing anchor. Still have 4 ladders. All right. Like, is there any reason to be carrying the resin with me? Let's just confirm. Because it doesn't have a destination, it's just an item. It's a fabrication material.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
It doesn't seem like it has any requirement one way or the other, but they were also saying that at private locker storage, you can only access things that are in that storage. But perhaps at the other, like, primary drop-off points, I can access my resin material? I don't know. Look, we're learning as we go.
Pleasant journey.
Also, I'm noticing now that there is a boot meter in the bottom left.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Those are my shoe power. All right. You know, we've cleaned up the landscape pretty well here. Now we don't have any of the packages. And you know what? Hold on a second. There's a path. Oh my. Where we walked, there's now a path. So if you walk the same path multiple times, it will begin to actually make a path. How interesting. So share locker times 1. Private locker, share locker. Zoo Paseo's lost cargo? How come this one has resins in the share locker? Previous owner cycle kip. I'm still not entirely certain how the locker mechanics work. But this is pretty cool. We have... You're okay, BB. We have, paths that are starting to... There's the path right here. That's pretty cool. It's pretty interesting. So we're going to the right, because I'm actually going to mark both of these. Is this my path? Huh. They marked my path as well. That's real weird. But hey, if I follow the path, I know I'm gonna get back to where we were before, right? Thought it would take a couple of tries, but very interesting. I wonder if the paths will, like, go away after a while. Yeah, that definitely looks like my path. Okay, so share locker.
Sam, you can use share lockers to exchange cargo with other porters.
You can choose to claim items. It's where you can reclaim any cargo you've lost or entrusted to others. Okay, so donate weapons and equipment or claim cargo. Share locker has resins. If we claim that, now it's ours. All right, there's nothing to claim. We can donate stuff. There's a private locker, which... Is this the resins I put in the other location? Is that how that works? Hold on a second. View stored cargo. I have 80 resins in my private locker. There's share locker there. Now, okay. And at this post box, there's private locker stuff there that I need to deliver, but I can actually just go there, interact with it, and I should auto-deliver it, basically. Because I can put it into the entrusted cargo and get, you know, 3/4 of the likes as delivering it manually. Very strange. There's another post box. Oh my god, there's so many post boxes. Okay, so share locker.
Looks like some cargo has been transported to its destination on your behalf. You can access the share locker to collect it.
Okay. So, lost cargo. Seemingly dropped by Zoo Passios. Grab. Auto arrange. Accept. Okay, make delivery. Select. Don't entrust. No, what? No. Entrust. Confirm. Okay, so I literally just picked up the package and delivered it to the thing that was here. I don't understand. I don't understand. I picked up the package, put it in the box, and delivered it. All right, fine. Private locker. We're going to pick up these things. If I just say auto arrange, okay, it doesn't hold it immediately. We have to carry. Confirm. And then drop it off. There we go. Excellent. I don't need to make the delivery. I'm just the middleman. Okay, nothing in the locker. Excellent. Move on. It's so strange. So I have resins. A path you laid down was used by someone else. So we have resins that someone else picked up, probably from here, and then dropped, probably in here, and said anyone can take this, and we took it. What a strange game. All right, and the path we laid down was used by someone else. The path that we took. Very interesting. That's very funny. How weird. That's just a boot. I don't know why that's just a boot. I guess where the path is, it's kind of overriding those things. That's destroyed cargo. Seems like there's no reason to go over there, but I am just to see what's going on with destroyed cargo. And then Max likes 0, 0, 0. I see. Damage and container damage are two separate things. Gotcha. Well, let's just put this stuff on the ground because I don't care. All right. See you later. All right. Don't fall. Please don't fall. That would be very unfortunate. I keep thinking that's an earthquake. It's just him tripping. He just trips every once in a while, as you would expect. We're gonna wear this path down. That's my plan. Okay. I can see how that one is maybe the more used one. But I gotta use mine. If I put it down, I gotta use it. Don't look down, Sam. Sam. Oh, that's why I figured out the reference. Isn't Sam the name of the protagonist in Quantum Leap? And Ziggy always talks to him like, Sam! I think that's what my brain is going to whenever someone calms me and says, Sam! 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 Mud just says yes, lol. Okay, good. Sam. All right, while we're here, we're heading to oh, I guess I don't have a delivery active, so we need to go up there and grab those deliveries that were there earlier. All right. Not the resins. Okay, so the resins are probably something that spawned here, everyone picked up the resins and then just put them down and left them to die. Except for me, I delivered the resins because I'm a good porter. What is that? Watchtower. Hoping next leap would be the leap home. Hiya! Exactly. All right, let's see what's going on over here. Why is your name yellow? Was it because you bought the special edition? Might as well grab it. George Batten's dropped cargo. I wonder if there's any reason for me to like disable the online component. Because it'll put down a lot of additional like ladders and ropes and stuff. You don't see those the first time you through an area, which is fun. But I still think I would like to just have everything kind of just be done on my own. It kind of makes the game feel a lot more lived in when there's so much stuff around. So, make delivery, deliver lost cargo, old magazines. Oh, they were literally to be delivered here. Fair enough, let's skip.
I'm so glad you're here. Gotta say, you truly are incredible.
Old porno mags delivered.
All right then. Thanks for everything.
Thanks for the magazines.
Good work. New order available.
All right, let's do that. Take on orders for Sam. We need rare metals, and we need to make a post box. Is that actually a mission objective? Oh, that's where he wants the post box built. Gotcha. Okay, so let's accept these. The route has ghosts. And then we're gonna select post box. Oh, we're doing this one for Die Hartman. Gotcha.
To build a post box, you'll need to use a PCC. It goes without saying, but if you're not already carrying a PCC, you'll want to fabricate one.
All right, fab it. Fab it. Can we auto? Oh, that's the load all. Hold A. Done. Auto done. Perfect. Perfect. I've got these resins though. These are not something that we are delivering, is it? It's just resin. Let's put that in storage. And everything else we need to take with us. Sure. Probably don't need all these ladders. Take some of those off. Okay. Probably could use some new boots at some point. Feels like the social aspect was a big pitch for the game. Well, then maybe we'll keep it going.
Assuming you've got your PCC in order, head to the site I designated and build that post box, would you? You should have no trouble finding it if you check your map and compass from time to time.
Okay, we're going a little too fast there. That explains why there was cargo over here by the post box, because that's where we're supposed to be going. Oh, what a drop. But he did it, man. He did it! He did it! Also, why does BB care whether or not they're submerged? They're literally always submerged.
Nice.
All right, hold on. All right, let's build this post box. Then we can pick up the items here. A path was late used by someone else.
Sam, I see you've arrived at the designated site. Good. When you're ready to proceed, activate your PCC.
Good.
Use it to build a post box within the area I specified.
All right. Hold to select. Right trigger to build it. All right. .3D printed post box coming right up. That's pretty fancy. Magic, how does it work? Awesome! Thanks, Die Hardman. Need to figure out this menu too. Why is it yellow miscellaneous now? We maxed out our miscellaneous meter.
Good work, Sam. That's a fine looking post box. If you access it and select Share Locker, you can share cargo and equipment with your fellow porters. Deposit a ladder and a climbing anchor, and I'm sure someone will eventually come along who could use it. If you've got enough supplies, why not leave some behind? Do right by others, they'll do right by you.
Fair, but this doesn't seem like a place where you would probably need ladders and climbing anchors, considering it's flat terrain and everyone's going to be leaving their stuff here. But also, this is the probably not a proper slice. Okay, so delivery. There we go. I guess we could have gone up the hill for him, I suppose, but you know, we still get maybe partial credit. Maybe you have to do it manually to get connection level? I don't know. Okay. So, donate these. Place and share. There you go. No, save. All right. Nothing's in the private locker. Fair. Okay. I got likes. All right, we should probably not stand in the rain. So there's a online climbing anchor. Online? Oh, from online. Gotcha. Destroyed tableware. Because I picked it up, it's probably there. Timefall sign. Yeah, fair. Okay, so we're going to head off here. We have cargo. Place a marker. Let's go. We're just going to follow the river all the way up. Should be a very simple walk. We'll pick up whatever we can find on the way and go. And go! I doubt there's going to be cargo in that direction, but we'll just escape. Let's go, Sam Porter Bridges. Poor boots. I wonder what would actually happen if you run out of boots. You're just going to be walking on your feet? There's also a building over there. So perhaps we'll head off to the left. I keep hitting select, thinking select is going to be map. Select is not map. See, this ladder I like. This is a good ladder. I don't know why I can't like it. That's okay. I guess I already did. It's not long enough. You don't want people to farm likes. You wouldn't farm a like. Damn, destroyed resins. I guess people don't like resins. Why did the blood meter show up all of a sudden?
Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you. Get to your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught.
Are there bandits that want my cargo?
Sam, don't get too close to mule territory unless you have to. Focus on your deliveries for now.
We'll tutorialize this stuff for you later, Sam. Okay, well they do see me. They definitely see me. All right, well, mistakes may have been made. Look, there was just something here that I wanted to explore and see what it was. Run, Sam, run. What?
Mules gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
Okay, well, things are happening. Destroyed metals. I'm finding a lot of destroyed cargo, I guess because I went back to capital, not city. It kind of like messed up, I guess, with everything that was out here. That's my best guess. Hide in the grass. Because there's really not any cargo that I'm finding right now that's not just completely destroyed. Okay, so is this mule territory and we're leaving it now? Seems to be right. Well, there is something over there. Across the water. Well, I mean, there's nothing on this side except, what the heck is that? A Ludens fan. That's our destination, and again, more destroyed cargo. There's a lot of destroyed cargo, I guess, at this point. From whatever I've done. Alright. Take a drink. Absorb some more monster energy. I guess while it's raining, it's still going to be going up, right? Maybe not. My cargo is going to be going down, though. It's going to be destroyed. Or partially destroyed. Or it's slightly less damage resistant. But you know what? There was something over here. Let's see what's going on in this direction. There we go. There's cargo. Metals, Capital Knot City, resins. Also, something here I don't understand, just a box. Don't have the necessary tools to get that either. And that's a post box. So what was this? A ladder. Just a ladder. All right. I mean, I'll take that. Just a free ladder. Hey, I deposited several ladders. I can take one. I like that it says approaching weight limit, and yet I still have like half capacity. George Baton. So here's the truth. George Baton, your store ladder. Oh, like you can store the ladder. Oh, I see. You can entrust cargo or you can store a ladder, but it has to make it to its destination. Is that right? Or am I storing it here in this thing? You know, let's figure it out. Go ahead, store a ladder. Okay, you're gonna get your, I know you're just up the hill. You'll get your package one of these days, I'm sure. But we don't get the connection. Delivered lost cargo to Yellow Thunder. Oh, it's his ladder. I'm not storing it for myself. I'm storing his ladder. He's gonna get a message like, the ladder that you lost is over here now. Okay, interesting. Cargo for delivery seemingly dropped by 1K Sunnygo and that person. Like, okay, so hold on. If I take this, hold on. Grab these. Transfer to back. Confirm. Make delivery. Deliver lost cargo. I think I'm being a bad guy here. I think I'm working against the intention of the community, which is, if you want some, like, if you want to go take this to its actual destination, go ahead. Because I'm just farming likes at this point. I just grab it and then I say, someone else do it. I'm middlemaning this. Nobody likes middlemen. Okay, all of the cargo has been attached to the suit with 72% container damage. Good lord. I guess the timefall really breaks down the packaging very quickly, doesn't it? Nick Easton, I've got your package. Also, we're not going to be able to do all of this. All of this delivery, will we? Yeah, the container damage in Timefall happens very quickly. It's a car. Okay, what's that? Resin. I don't need resin. I need packages. I'm a package man. sorry, what was that? I think I was supposed to get this animation, but I didn't. Okay, hold on a second. There's a lot of cargo here. There's also gonna be some BTs, it sounds like. I can't see them. Now I can see them. Okay, cargo containers have been ruined now. I wonder if there's a way to, like, move it to a new cargo container. Probably not. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna go around. Let's go at a nice, steady pace, not get too close to the BTs. No reason to go in there for the cargo. Ghosts. You see, like, I don't want to see that sign. I would prefer to run into the ghosts myself. We need to get to the right side of this river because it seems like there's ghosts here. Unless it's just this entire area. Cargo container ruined. Well, so that does not affect the quality of the cargo until I fall. So just don't fall and you'll be fine. Okay, there's actually a lot of them around here. Well, there's some of them around here. Is it? If you stop, you get to see them? Eh, maybe is what it is. Stop, you get to see them. But there are some over here too, weren't there? Well, maybe not. Maybe that side of the river is safe. Bombra! Oh, you know what? That star is the person's level of... porting, I'm realizing. Hey, Bramba, I'm gonna grab your package. I'll make sure this gets to you. It's like, being submerged stresses out the BB, not the weird ghosts. The BB, the BT. Container damaged. Again, like, the containers are damaged very quickly. Ah, you know what? I see now. That was the entirety of the mule area. You go into it no matter what direction you take. I would have been pinged regardless. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, there's 2 over there. They're a lot more spread out. What the heck? How did you get in front of me? You were over there. They're a lot more spread out here than they were in that, like, other area, the tutorial area. The incinerator area. Disconnected from the chiral network. We should be okay. What? I am a little confused why I don't see them initially. Like, they seem to be appearing in front of me. But perhaps I have to get close enough to them to see them. But I was seeing those ones at the top of the hill from a pretty far distance, I must say. Like, I'm not seeing anything over there now. All right. Gotta get around these BTs. Okay, hold on a second. Container ruined. There's those and that. Why are you not locked onto that one? That one is definitely closer. Unless I'm missing something. All right, well, we're gonna have to get around this one. I think we can probably get through in the water. Right, I also forgot to crouch. Let's crouch. It seems like a bad idea because if they do come right at me, I'm gonna have a hard time actually getting away. Okay, I'm being way too cautious about this, but I think that's okay. You know, this is the first real one. Well, actually, we're still in the tutorial, now that I think about it. All right. Okay. Are there any in front of me? Okay. It doesn't show that there's any in front of me, but there are. There's one. There's 3. There's more than 3, though. There's 1. There's 2 there. They're also very slightly blinking in and out of existence.
Keep it down, Sam.
Like, just with me being here. It seems like. Like, they're just kind of moving around on their own. Okay, so there's one there, one flying there. One there. One there, and one there. I don't want to be here. I'm crossing the damn river again. I know that there's BTs over here, but fewer of them now that I'm looking at this side. I fell. I forgot to look at my stamina. Restore blood levels. Why do I need to restore my blood levels? Oh, I lost a little blood. Okay, so hold on. Munch down. Drink some water. You're not drinking water. A to drink water. Gotcha. Okay. All right, we're learning. Hopefully my packages didn't get damaged. Okay, so there's actually a lot of them. There's always a lot of them, isn't there? Jesus. Packages that need delivered, but what happens if we just kind of follow the rocks, follow the river? There's like a tiny one. I don't know why that one's so tiny. Oh, it's a baby BT. That's why it's so small. Okay. Toward the river. Makes a lot of sense, actually. Oh, good. There's more. I think we got around the ones that were really worrying me. I guess baby gets real stressed out, which is the indicator of BTs. Oh my god, there's a freaking another one. What are you doing? There we go. Get up the hill. You can get around them if you just go up the hill. Perfect. I can see why there's a lot of lost cargo here now. Okay, the one to my left is still the closer one. Alright, what do we got here? This looks like we are free. So what is that light as well? Still more packages that need delivered. X, welcome. You missed the beginning. Oh, it's a sign. You missed the beginning of the walking sim, yes. Have you tried hugging them? I have not. How you doing, Chris? I'm learning. I'm learning how things work around here. Car? Reverse trike. I do wish that the signs weren't here, because again, I want to find these things. Don't yell at the BTs.
Something wrong, Sam?
Oh no, kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
Autotoxemia. I will admit to not knowing what autotoxemia is. Oh, we used it for too long and now it's worn out. I see. But I think we're past the trouble, so we should just be able to get out of here now.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
All right. We're learning. Put a hole in the ground. I'd rather not. You hear that? Oh, it was crypto buyouts. See ya! I hope we can see the holes left over by other players, but that would probably be very annoying to your own game. All right. I guess at this point it doesn't matter if we flood the BB. All right. We're there though, and there's a bike or a trike. Also, all of my stuff is just completely rusted.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons.
Maximum stamina level will drop as you push yourself. You need to rest in a private room. Well, so this is a distribution center where I get access to my private room, along with all of my toys, for some reason.
Rest is advised.
All right. Look like you want to dive. So, make delivery. So even though the cases are rusted, the cargo should be okay. I did take a tumble in the water, but...
Way station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right? The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome. When he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it. Talk about above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you? They weren't joking when they said you were a legend.
2-star porter. You were a legend! Excellent. Give me my S rank. Difference between new delivery route and shortest route. 2.82. I did do a lot of backtracking because I'm learning. Delivery volume. Okay, so we go from green to yellow, probably all the way up to red. Gotcha.
Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
Snap. That's a lot of math. That's fun. New strand established. Wait a minute, this is encompassing a third of the United States? Is that what's going on here? What the heck? This is gonna be a short game.
Sam, as always, thanks for bringing more folks into the UCA.
As always, thank you. Interview data, mules, drones, bridge babies, timefall. New features have been added, mail in data, and recycle option. I guess for ruined containers, you can recycle them.
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
Good. The distro center's on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
Alright, no problem. Still have a lot of cargo. Also, I need new boots. Okay, so we can entrust cargo here as well. And one of them is actually to be delivered. Some go back to Capital Knot City, some go back to the way station. But I'm not gonna go through BT territory again. I'm just gonna keep pushing forward, I think. Go ahead and skip that. So I wanna check something here. So his connection level is 4, and it didn't go up. Do we have to deliver it manually for the connection level? No, that one did go up. I saw it when I skipped it. All right. All right. Leveling up our miscellaneous. Recycle cargo to produce new materials. So, the metal? Recycle. It can also be used to repair and upgrade post boxes, bridges, and other structures. Hold on a second. Share. Oh, PCC. Private locker, which I don't have anything here because the resins were in another area. Do you recycle the resins and the material and the metals in order to actually be able to use them? Probably. So carried on back, metal, resin, metal, resin. We're going to recycle all of this. And then confirm. Is that?
Thank you for your continued support.
They're gonna have to change the pictures everywhere. Yes, okay. New materials are now available at Distro Center West of Capital Knot City. Oh, it's not adding 680, it's going from 560 to 680. So now that we've deposited stuff here, we can actually create more materials specifically here. Okay. Let's rest.
Your work is greatly
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excess of stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A steel mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the steel mother in capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its steel mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Sam? Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard, still not chained up, still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east, back home. Thank you. I mean that. It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope. I'll be waiting, Sam. Waiting for you. Come and find me.
Why does Sam keep locking himself to his bed? Is he a sleepwalker?
Sam, this is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
Especially if you poo. Could you poo as well, Sam? Sam, I need you to poo. Go ahead.
Sam, this is Hartman. Deadman relayed your request to me, and I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Drilling. Dispensing.
There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react. Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. 5, oh, 4, it's almost time.
2, 1. After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
Sam, sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the Chiral network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
Sam just wanted to strike a pose, I guess. Sam just wants people to leave him alone as well. He just wants to do packages. You know, that's his job. He doesn't want people to keep sending him fan mail. Ah, right. Bring Port Knox City into the network. Again, I wonder how long it'll take to go all the way down to the left, because it feels like we're still in the tutorial and we're already like a fifth of the way there. Mail. Distribution center, bad news. Plus likes. That bike you saw outside, its battery's dead. You'll have to give it some juice if you want to use it. Only need to do it once. Auto charger should kick in after. Different facilities have to work together, sharing materials so everyone gets what they need and to make sure that everything's been produced, gets put to proper use. Without you, the whole system falls apart. There's a lot of likes in this message. There's this guy, George Baton, over at the way station. He used to be a reliable porter, but lately it's like pulling teeth getting him to make even the simplest delivery. That's why we're a bit short of materials. I'm sure you'll soon help us put that to right. We're counting on you, Sam. More than Oxy. Plus 5 likes. Things are looking up. Everything feels better somehow because I'm on drugs. We were all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed when we set ourselves up, but 3 years of isolation and loneliness will change anyone's tune. What does that mean? They are down the road from Central Knot City. They're not isolated for 3 years. They're down the freaking street. When Central went up, I told myself, this was it. America's done. Everyone was feeling it too. And the mood was bleak. And then you waltzed on in. I know what you're thinking. At first, I thought it was just oxytocin too. But that's not it. Not all of it. You give us a glimmer of hope we needed to bring us into the chiral network. We're back in the game. Been thinking of putting up signs again even. Watchtowers too. Before long, we'll be opening up new delivery routes. Mark my words. It's still scary out there. All the oxy in the world won't help us deal with mules, let alone BTs. We poop our pants every time we catch sight of one and end up dropping half our equipment. Honestly, a part of me is still worried that we won't be able to keep it up. That's why we need you, Sam. You're not scared of anything, right? Ha ha ha. Right. Interesting. Data. Interviews. Meal, Bridge Baby, Timefall, Egyptian mummies. 3 years ago. Cryptobiotes, 2 years ago. I'm not going to read all of that right now. Maybe like later on. Switching views, press the right stick to change your view. Greet anyone nearby. Someone's bound to respond eventually. Using A to climb continuously, just hold the button down. Try standing still. Losing blood due to damaged feet. When barefoot or walking in worn out boots, you'll damage your feet. Ah. Equip new footwear or find some sandalweed as quickly as possible. Consciousness is the blood gauge. Okay. Dropped weapons and equipment. Deep water. You'll be swept away in it. BT encounter warning. Can alter the warning produced by the Odrelek when encountering BTs by going into the settings. So the encounter warning had it like stop, pause, zoom in. It was a little awkward. If it just popped out and starts going boop, 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 I would know that that's what's going on. If the motion sensor function is turned on, you can also soothe BB by gently rocking your controller back and forth. LB plus down, X, L up. BB can be soothed when crying to reduce stress levels. Gently rocking BB's pod using left stick up will increase the effect. LB down, X, L up. Gotcha. Don't be in the water. Timefall. Less impact resistant. Accelerates the passage of time. Deep water. If mules steal your cargo, other items, including your personal effects, will be dumped elsewhere. The order confirmation list. Optimize your load. Cargo container colors. Cargo for orders designated specifically for Sam are transported in gold containers. You can't get them or their contents back if they're damaged beyond repair. You can still use cargo that has been marked as being a deliverable. However, you can't get it back. Entrust/store. I see. It's not two actions. It's one action. It's entrust and store, not entrust or store. Select make delivery, deliver lost cargo at a delivery terminal to complete a lost cargo delivery. Cargo that you find along the way and subsequently lose may sometimes be delivered to a shared locker near its intended destination. If you abandon a piece of cargo by moving too far away from it, it will be considered lost and will be transported to another player's world. Okay. Any cargo not stored, even if it's in a vehicle, can be lost. Putting up signs. Switch pages with right stick. Post box level 1. Dismantling structures. Road and structure erosion. Contributing materials to the structure for repairs. Bandwidth. Raising your connection level to clients. God, there's a lot of stuff here. Increasing your connection level to make more materials be stored. Ladders using throwing weapons. Hold left trigger to press and hold right trigger to release. Effects on timefall on items not carried in containers. Container repair spray. Equipment not carried in a container deteriorates when timefall touches it. Equipped tools and equipment hung from attachments will be severely affected. Like the ladder. I think. The ladder on the side. Using equipment, sharing lockers. Donating cargo. That's share locker, right? No. Maybe? Private locker. You have to do this from the specific terminal used to store it. Fabricating equipment, using private rooms, reading mail. UAC membership. You'll have the ability to build items and fabricate and whatnot. I got likes.
Sam, we've received a distress call from the distro center staff. Check the order on the delivery terminal as soon as you're ready.
I'm gonna guess it's BTs. Oh my god, okay, let's go back. I just want to save now. Has been a while. I'm sure it auto-saves. I guess they mean the terminal on the outside. Because it's weapon rack, equipment rack. All right. Let's go, BB. Sorry, that was me sipping my water.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
This woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
Oh man, that ladder is not looking very good.
Sam, there's something I forgot to tell you. It's about managing your BB stress levels and reducing the risk of autotoxemic attacks. There are a few things you can do if your BB starts showing signs of distress.
Such as?
Such as take a moment to look after it. Cradle the pod, gently rock it, that sort of thing. Out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that...
Something wrong?
When I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Lead-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician, does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
Why is there a baby sign? LB down. X. BB looks happy. Oh. We can do it from this screen as well. Yeah, shake that baby. All right.
Sam, check the delivery terminal and review the list of orders.
Yeah, I know. What the heck is this? Just baby sign. Baby sign and hooray sign. All right.